A very good afternoon to all of you. Please confirm if I'm audible. Just give me 1 minute. Please confirm if I'm audible. All right. So my dear, previous class, we were actually, there was no class before this. So the last class which we have taken, we started with the direction sets. So there we understood that, okay, north, we have to show upwards, south will be downwards, west will be this way, east will be this way. So directions we have understood. And we solved this question as well. And what we saw is we have to apply the opposite direction approach. Whatever is opposite direction, that net value we have to write. So we are again solving this question. So please again carefully see. So my dear, there will be one person or one object. That object will be moving here and there in different directions. What we have to write is its journey we have to write. Its journey we have to write. So Manish goes 7 kilometers southeast from his house. Okay. So 7 kilometers southeast only you will write. After that 14 kilometer west. So write 14 in the west. After that you will write 7 in the northwest. 7 in the northwest. And after that you will write 9 kilometer east. So 9 in the east. This is what you have to write for the journey. Only this is what you have to see in the question. Don't completely read the question. After this, what you will do is, these two are opposite direction and these two are opposite direction. East and west are opposite. South, north are opposite. East, west are opposite. So southeast and northwest are opposite. For southeast and northwest, we have the same number 7, 7. So it will completely cancel out. Something like plus 7 minus 7 will make a 0. So that means cancel out. After that, opposite direction we have, but number is not same. When number is not same, we will write the difference. So net value will be equal to 14 minus 9. 14 minus 9, that means 5. But 5 east or 5 west. So whichever direction has higher number, that direction you have to write. So that means 5 west you will write. Okay. Now solving this, you are getting this. What is the meaning of this? That must be clear. The meaning of this is make a starting point. So starting point is the house. If you draw a line in the west direction, draw a line in the west direction and move 5 kilometers, that will be your final point. This is the meaning. So after traveling all the distances in these directions, the person is now present here with respect to the starting. He started from there. This is the final position. So final position with respect to starting is how far? It is 5 kilometers far. This is how we have to solve such question. Whatever question it is, whenever they ask how far or in which direction, if they ask this question, we have to solve it this way. Okay. Now, next question. Please try this question the same way. 15 kilometer to the west from his house. Okay. So Lakshman went 15 kilometer to the west from his house. That is one correction. Now please try to solve it. Again, try to observe the opposite direction. If it cancels out, okay. If it does not cancel out, write the difference. Same direction. For same direction, you have to write, you have to do the addition. For opposite direction, you have to write the difference. 10 kilometer east. Okay. So first, he started from his house. That is the starting point. And first step he has taken is 15 west. After that, left turn he has taken and walked 20. He then turned east and walked 25 and left and he walked 20. This is what you will have to write. Now, left turn is not a direction. So that's why I'm saying whenever you have left turn and left turn, that direction you will have to mention. So carefully see. If you are traveling west, and you take a left turn, it will become south. So this is south. And if you are traveling east, then you take a left turn. If you are traveling east and you take a left turn, this left will become north. Now, opposite direction is what you will have to see. So 20 south and 20 north will cancel out. And the same way, east and west also is opposite direction. So that opposite direction will be subtracted 25 minus 50. That is 10. And higher value is with east direction. 25 is higher, 15 is lower. So east you will have to write. So the meaning of this is starting point, make a line in east direction 10 kilometers. That is your final. So how far was he from his house? So how far is he from his house? This is starting, this is house. So he is 10 kilometer far from his house. Okay, so this is how we will have to solve. No need to draw any diagram for the journey this person or whatever person has traveled. So understood this? Please confirm. But in opposite direction, direction is opposite. So if you go 25 east, then you go 15 west. So direction, movement is opposite now. So that's why if one is plus, one will be minus. So that's why subtract. To get the net value, we have to subtract. Direction opposite, subtract. If same direction, you will have to add. Okay. Now, next question. Shiva. All right. This is what you will have to read from the question. Whatever question it is, you have to read it. Once you have read it, if there is any left or right, you will have to write the direction. Okay. Because left, right is not direction. So please solve it. Only direction they are asking, not how far. That is not what they are asking. So please solve it. So 10 west, then 5 left, then 10 left, then again 10 left. So 3 left turns he has taken. My dear, starting is very important. He is traveling in the west. If you take a left turn, if you are traveling west, you take a left turn, it will become south. Okay. Now, if you are traveling south and you take a left turn, left will be this way. So it will become east. And then you are traveling east and then you take a left turn. So left will be this way. So it will become north. Now, south and north are not same number, but west and east are same. So west and east will cancel out. So west and east will cancel. Now, south and north are also opposite, but number is not same. So we'll write the difference. 10 minus 5 is 5. And higher value is with north. North is higher, south is lower. So north. 5 north. So the meaning is that from the starting 5 km far in the north direction he is present. This is starting. This is 5 km north direction. This is final. This is the meaning. So 5 km in the north direction he is present. So from the starting he is present in the north direction. This is what we will have to answer. So only direction they are asking, not how far. Okay. Sometimes they might ask direction. Sometimes they might ask distance, that how far. And sometimes they might ask both. Okay. It depends. Now, next question. All right. Please try this question. All right. So, my dear, there are many possibilities. One possibility is that you will get a net value, only one direction you will get, only one. So what I'm saying is, there can be opposite direction, there can be same direction, and there can be two direction having angle of 90 degrees. So I think that will say in this question. So let's try. So 6 km towards west. After that 5 in the north. After that 6 in the west. And then nothing. So now there is no opposite direction. There is nothing which is same direction. So nothing is there. So we have north, but we don't have south. So opposite direction not present. We have west two times, but not east. So we don't have opposite direction pair in this question. So what we'll have to do in this question is, my dear, this is same direction. So it will be added. 6 plus 6, 12. So write 12 west. After that, 5 north, this north is alone. So this 5 north also we will write. Now understand please. These two directions are not opposite. So 12 minus 5 will be wrong. These two directions are not same also. So 12 plus 15 will be wrong. So they are not opposite and they are not same also. So net value will be both. That means it will be north also, west also. So northwest it will be, but how much? Will it be 12? No. Will it be 5? No. Will it be 12 plus 5? No. Will it be 12 minus 5? No. So that will be decided by the way these two directions are relative to each other. So north and west, north and west. So my dear, this is north, this is west. So think it this way. Just to make you understand, only diagram of this I am making. Otherwise, diagram is not required. Just to understand, first go 12 in the west. So start, first go 12 in the west. After that, you go 5 in the north. After this, so go 5 in the north. So this is your final and this is your starting. So if you carefully see, this is the distance between your starting and final position. Okay, this is the distance. And this distance is what is called as hypotenuse as per the right angle terminologies. So hypotenuse, how do you find hypotenuse? Do we have a formula? Do we have any theorem for that? Do we have to find hypotenuse? Do we have a formula or theorem? Yes, Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras gave one theorem for right angle triangle. This is your right angle triangle. So hypotenuse will be equal to under root perpendicular square plus base square. Perpendicular is 5. So 5 square 25. Base is 12. So 12 square 144 under root. This will be under root 169. That means 30. So 13 will be the distance. So whenever it is opposite direction, you will subtract. Whenever it is same direction, you will add it. And whenever it is 90 degrees, you will have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. So understood or not? Please carefully see. Pythagoras theorem. My dear, north and south is written first, east and west is written last. This is normal convention. Even if you write west north, that also is same. But convention is northeast, southeast. We don't say east north. Okay. So first north or south, whatever is there, then east or west. Convention. Convention means standard. Okay. So now next question. All right. Please try this question. Only we have to find how far. That means only the distance, not the direction. So please try. T north, south, T root 2. Now 50 root 2, how come? Okay, so be very careful with the calculating right and left, what direction it is. My dear, you are traveling south and you take a right turn. So right will be this way. So right will become west. Now you are traveling west and you take a left turn. So you are traveling west. If you take a left turn, it will become south. So this will be south. Now you are traveling south and you take a left turn. So left will become east. So left and right must be very clear for every direction. After this opposite direction, if I notice the west and east are same direction, opposite direction, and number also is same, so it will cancel out. And 30 plus 20, because direction is same, it will add. So 50. 50 in the south, this is the net movement. So 50 is your answer. 50 is not present, so none of these is correct. All right. So this is how we have to solve. Maybe one direction will be left, maybe two directions having 90-degree angle will be left. Okay. Now let's take one more question. Please try this question. Don't see if there is a mistake in kilometer meter. Don't see that. Okay. So we have to write distance, direction like that. So first is southeast. So southeast 7. Okay. Then we have west in 40. Then we have northwest. Okay, 7. Then 4 in the east. Okay. So these are the four directions: 7, 14, 7, and 4. Okay. My dear, south and north are opposite, east and west are opposite, so they will cancel out. So 7 and 7, northeast, southwest, southeast, northwest will cancel out. After that, west and east are opposite, so it will be subtracted. 14 minus 4, that is 10. And higher value is with west direction, so higher is west. So 10 west. Only distance they are asking, how far is the starting from where she stood. Okay. Please carefully answer one thing. The meaning of this is, if this is starting, west will be in that direction. This is west, and 10 kilometers, sorry, 10 meters. This is final. Okay. Carefully read the question. How far is the starting from where she stood? After all these movements, the point where she is standing is this, yes or not? After standing, after moving all these directions, final point is the standing point, yes? So now, my dear, if they ask only the distance, there is no confusion. There is no confusion. Always it will be 10. But suppose if I ask you, how far is the starting point from where she stood? She is standing there. So starting point is 10 meters far. Okay. If I ask you where she is standing is this point. In what direction is the starting point? In what direction is the starting point with respect to final? It is not west, it is opposite. So now they are not asking how far from the starting, they are asking how far from the final. If they ask how far from the starting, this is your answer, 10 and west. If they ask how far from the final or with respect to final, it will be opposite. 10 number same, but direction will change. It will become east. So they are not asking direction, but please remember this. With respect to final, it is not west. With respect to final, the direction is east. So please remember that. Okay, so 10 west. So 10 is your answer. Now, next one. Okay, please try this question. A team. Okay. A child was looking for his father. 42 in the east. That is the starting. Okay, 42 in the east. After that, right turn, and 20. Don't read the question, you will be confused. Right turn, 20. After that, right again and 30. So right again and 30. Okay. After that, his father was not there. 25 in the north. Okay, 25 in the north. After that, okay, done. So four numbers are there, 42, 20, 30 and 25. Yes. So 42 east, then took a right turn, again took a right turn. Father was not there. Then 25 in the north. After that, he met his father. So how far did the son meet his father from the starting? So from the starting only they are saying. From the starting. Direction they are not asking, so there is no confusion. But first you will have to write the direction of this right turn, direction of this right turn. So first write it, please. My dear, you are traveling east. You are traveling east and you take a right turn. So right turn will become south. Now you are traveling south. You are traveling south and you take a right turn. So right turn will become east. Okay, east. Now, carefully observe something. My dear, south and north are opposite, so they will not cancel out. East and east are same, so they will not cancel out. Okay. Sorry, I've written opposite. It is west. It is west. So north and south are opposite, but not cancelling out. East and west are opposite, but not cancelling out. After this, what you will do is these two directions which are opposite, you will subtract it. So 42 minus 30, you will write 12. And east and west, higher value is with east. So 12 east you will write. Then you will take south and north also, opposite direction. So here also you will subtract. So 20, 25, the difference will be 25 minus 20, that means 5. And higher value is with north direction, so north I will write. So 5 north. Now, these two values are not opposite also and they are not same direction also. So that means they are having a 90-degree angle. Whenever 90-degree angle is there, Pythagoras theorem you will have to apply. So based on the Pythagoras theorem, I will have to write perpendicular square plus base square. Perpendicular 12 you can take. So 12 square and base is 5. So 5 square. This again will give you 30. 144 plus 25, 169 and square root will be 13. So 13 and northeast you will get. Okay, 13 in the northeast. So 13 will become the correct answer. So this is the way we have to solve whatever question it is, but please remember the 90-degree angle case also. Okay, so carefully see. Anything doubtful? Just give me a minute, please. Let's take the next question. So starting from a point, Raju walked 12 meters towards north. Okay. So 12 in the north is the starting. So 12 north. After that, he took a right turn, walked 10. Again a right turn, walked 12. Then took a left turn and 5. In which direction, sorry, how far is he now? And in which direction from the starting point? From the starting, they are asking. When they ask anything from the starting, that means whatever we will solve, that only direction will be the right direction. But first, we will have to write these two right turns in terms of directions. So, we are traveling in the north direction, and if we take a right turn, it will become east. So, this is your east direction. Now, if you are traveling in the east direction, if we take a right turn, it will become south. So, this right turn is south. After this, north and south are opposite and same number. So, 12 north and south will cancel out. And this left turn also is there. If you are traveling south, and you take a left turn, left will be this way. So, left turn will be east. Okay. Now, my dear, both are same direction. So, for same direction, we have to add. So, 10 plus 5 will become 15. So, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 in the east. So, 15 in the east only will be right. If they ask from the starting, east is right. If they ask from the final, opposite of east, that means west will be right. From the starting, this is right. From the final, opposite will be right. So 15 in the east, 15 meter towards east. So D option will be correct. All right. So until now, have you understood all the questions, or is there any doubt? Please confirm this. All right. Both sense streams we will not cover in this course. Next. All right. Please carefully read the question and try this question. I will ask you the answer of this. And then I will ask you one question. Is it the same or similar type of question, or is it different? Please try this. Okay. So did the type of question change, or is it same type? Is it same type? No, it is not same. Okay. If I give you one more question, what will you say? Is it same type? Please try this question also. Next one is dog. 20 meters. Yes. Please see this question. Is it same type? Okay. Are they asking the direction of the final point with respect to the starting point? Is it the meaning of the question? That how far is final point with respect to starting, or how far is the starting point with respect to final? Is it the question? No. So that is not the question. So please carefully answer. You are moving here and there. You are moving here and there. In which direction you are facing? Once you stop, this is the stop. You are moving here and there. I have drawn a journey diagram. This is your route you have taken. Finally, you have stepped there. Finally, you stopped there. In which direction you are facing now? West. Don't say starting point. You are facing in the west. Because you are coming in this direction, so you are obviously facing there. So, my dear, the last direction you are facing, the last direction of your movement will be the direction of your facing. The last one. So, this left, what is this direction? That is the direction you will be facing. Yes or not? If this 6 meter you have traveled in north, you will be facing north or not? Please answer. If this 6 is in the north, you will be facing north. If this left means south, so that means 6 meter towards south. So you are traveling south, so you are facing south. So that means last one. It doesn't matter what is this. The last one will be the facing direction. So facing based question, these are. In the facing based question, uh, we have more ways to solve the question. So carefully see. So first we'll solve this. Only in the facing question you will apply all these things. So only write direction, nothing else. Don't write numbers. So write northwest. Then we have 90° in the clockwise. Then 180° in the anti-clockwise. And then another 90° in the same direction. So 90° again in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so now in such case, what you will have to do is, all these are directions. Whatever is opposite to each other, please cancel out. Number is not important. So my dear, this is clockwise 90°, anti-clockwise 90°, cancel out. And after this, please answer. Northwest 180° anti-clockwise, that means a complete U-turn, yes or not? 180° anti-clockwise, a complete U-turn. So that means the final direction will be north, U-turn will be south, west, U-turn will be east. So finally you are facing southeast. So southeast, D option becomes correct. So this is what you will have to do. Similarly, I am saying, my dear, 90° clockwise, 90° anti-clockwise. Instead of that, left, right also can be there. My dear, left turn and right turn will be just opposite. If you are traveling there, left is this, right is this, opposite. So until now, I have not cancelled left and right, but in facing question, I will cancel. So carefully see. This is the journey of the person. I will not see the numbers. Just a minute. It's different question. This one. So carefully answer. It is a facing based question. That's why I am doing this. Otherwise, I will not. So I will not find this right direction is what, this right direction is what. I will not find. What I will do is right turn will cancel left and left. Whatever number it is doesn't matter because it is facing based question. So numbers or say distance does not matter. So don't say, sir, this is 10 and this is 5. How come you are cancelling? My dear, numbers are not important. Numbers are not important in facing questions. So right and left opposite to each other cancel out. Right and left opposite to each other cancel out. So finally, what is left is you are traveling east and you take a left turn. So carefully answer. If you are traveling east and you take a left turn, what will be your direction? North. If you are traveling east, you take a left turn, it will be north. So you will be facing in the north direction. All right. So this is what you will have to do in such questions. I hope it is clear. Please carefully see. Try one more question. Okay. So my dear, it is not, the persons are not moving. They are playing a game of carom, so that means they are stationary. So wherever they are present, that will decide where they are facing. Four persons will be facing in four different directions in a carom board game. So please see how you will solve it. Don't try the same approach. The question is different. The persons are not moving. Okay. All right. Four persons are there, and they are all facing towards the center. This is P, this is Q, this is R, this is S. Carefully answer. Where is Q facing? All are facing towards the center. Where is Q facing? Q is facing. Will you say, sir, this is east, so Q is facing east? Will you say that? Will you say Q is facing east? No. So, my dear, Q is sitting on the east direction with respect to the center. But he is facing in this direction, right? So, where he is facing, that is different. Where he is sitting, that is different. So, don't be confused, okay? So, sitting and facing, two different things. Okay. So, let's take a carom board. Okay. My dear, there is one person who is facing west. Who is that person? I'm drawing the direction. Anyone who is facing in this way, that is north. This is south. This is east. And this is west. Who is facing west? S. My dear, S is on the right of R. R is facing west. So R, who is facing west? So R is facing west. So R should be facing this way. I mean, the person who is facing this way should sit on this side. So this is your R. This person is R. So R is facing west. And what they have given is S is to the right of R. So S is on the right side of R. So this will be S. Now we just have to observe the partners. So partner will sit opposite. So Q and S are partners. So S, so Q will be there. And R and P are partners. So partner of R will be sitting opposite. So as per the question, we have to answer about Q. So Q is, don't say south. He is sitting in the south, you can say, but he is facing there. So Q is facing north. So north is correct. So is this point clear that where he is sitting, that is different, where he is facing, that is something different. Is this point clear? Carefully see. Hmm. Please try the next question. Be very careful whether it is a facing question or whether it is the first type of question. Be very careful. Try this. Next we have southeast. Okay. So carefully observe. My dear, we are starting from the right. So what is the meaning of right? So carefully understand. Just answer something. The first one which is mentioned is north. But is he traveling in the north? Did he travel in the north direction? Did he travel there? No. So he started from the north. He was just facing. He was not moving. So that north will not write here. So what we'll write is first he took a right turn, then he started walking. So from the right turn we will write. And he started from the north. He was facing in the north in the starting. This we will remember. So the movement is started from the right. Please remember that. Okay. Next. So 25 right turn, then left 30 meters, then 25 right turn, then right 55, then right 40. So all of this we have written. Now all these directions we will have to write because it is not facing question. It is something different. So you are traveling north, you take a right turn. So this will become traveling north, right turn will become east. If you are traveling east and you take a left turn, it will become north. If you are traveling north and you take a right turn, it will become east. If you are traveling east and you take a right turn, that will become south. If you are traveling south and you take a right turn, that will become west. Okay. So all these directions are there related with movement. North is not movement. North is just facing. Okay. So now I have to see opposite direction. So I cancelled something wrong. Okay. So I have to see now opposite direction, same direction, whatever that is. So east and east, same direction. So 25 plus 25, 50. And 40 is west. So minus. So 25 plus 25, that is east, and west is minus. So minus 40 west. So overall I will get 50 minus 40, that is 10. So 10 in the east. After that, north and south will be opposite. So 55 minus 30 I will get, that is 25 in the north direction. Okay, sorry, 25 in the south direction. So finally, I will get definitely southeast. But are they asking? If they are asking distance, I will have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. But are they asking distance also? No, they are not asking. Are they asking from the starting point? Yes. So from the starting point, answer will be this, southeast. So D option correct. So please remember this point. We are not moving in the north. So we will not take the north in the movement. Understood this? Please confirm. Now please try the next question. All right. Okay. So you have to be very careful when you have to read the way, the directions relatively how they are given for the cities. I think they are, no, these are just I can say some persons can be there, some cities might be there. So y is in the east of x. My dear, whenever these statements are given in which of word is present, I have told you this, you have to start from the word which is written after of. So first we have to see about x. So let me write this. So first draw x. Now east direction, y will be present. This is your first information. Now second information is y is in the east of x. Now x which is in the north of z. So x is in the north. X is in the north of z. So if this is z, in the north direction, x will be present. So this is your second information. The third information is this. P is in the south of z. My dear, if this is z, south will be this direction. So in the south direction, you will observe P. So P is in the south of z. So P is in the south. So P is in the south, X is in the, sorry, Y is in the east and X is in the north. So now, in which direction of Y is P? That is the question. So first I will have to join the diagrams, then I will see. First, I will join the diagrams. This is X, this is Y. Now Y and X and Z, okay, Z and Z downwards we have P. Okay. So this is the relative positions of the four objects given. Now we have to see in which direction of y. So you have to go to the place of y and look in all the directions. All the directions you observe. In which direction you will observe P? Please answer that. In which direction you will observe P? My dear, south is this, not this. Direction, this is the direction. This is not south. South is exactly downwards. So in which direction? My dear, this is south, this is west, so this is southwest. So this direction is what you will have to see. Okay. In this direction of y, you will see P. So southwest. Southwest is not present, so none of these will be the right option. So is it clear? Please carefully see. All the relative place, based on the direction, you have to draw the relative places. And once you have drawn this, then you have to decide in which direction of y P is present. So P is present in southwest direction with respect to y. All right. So this is one style of question. Okay. This was not facing question, I will say. This was not movement based question also. Now next. All right. One very interesting question will take. This is the hardest level of question you can expect. Hardest level. YJMKYMJK. All right. So how you will solve this question? Actually, directions and the symbols which they have used, every symbol has a meaning. So what is the meaning of the symbol that they have given? So all of this, whatever is given has a meaning. Its meaning is present over there. So you will have to read the meaning from there. And once you understand the meaning, then you have to decide what they have given. Once you have decided what they have given, then you have to answer what is the distance. One hint I am giving you. One hint. My dear, this 6 or 14, this 10 or 15 is not much of a concern. Our main concern will be the direction which are this. So any direction or any information which contains the direction like northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, only these directions, if they are mentioned, I don't know, if they are mentioned in this given information, take them in the last. This is what I will say. Now you can start the question. Please try. Take 5 minutes. Okay, no issues. But if you are able to do it, it will give you confidence. This came in one of the drives in the KodNest only. Other questions were just like the previous one. This was one difficult question. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Hmm. So anyone, any answers? 26. Just a minute. Okay, correct. 26 is correct. So carefully observe. I told you this northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. These are the directions you have to take in the last. Please don't apply any of the tricks. Whatever they have given, please draw a diagram for that. Okay. Now, why percentage hash? Percentage hash means northeast. Okay. The first information is y is in the northeast of j. Okay, just a minute. Okay. So y is in the northeast of j. If this is j, I know this direction is northeast. So this is y. This is y. So y is in the northeast of j. This is the first information. Anywhere if you have northeast direction, you will take it in the last. Okay. Now next. With northeast, distance is not mentioned. So move further. M hash k. Hash means east. Okay. Hash means east and 4. So M is in the east of K. So let's draw this. East of K, M is there and 4 meter is the distance. So if this is K, in the east you will find M, 4 meter is the distance. Okay, M is in the east of K. All right. Now why percentage M? My dear, percentage means either 6 or 14. We don't know 6, we don't know 14. We will see later. So 6 or 14 and north direction is the meaning. So north direction 6 or 14 is the meaning. So y is in the north of M. So y is in the north of M. And the distance will be either 6 or 14. We will have to decide. Now next one also is percentage. So again, j percentage k, that means north 6 or 14. Okay, so j is in the of north of k. So j is in the north of k. Okay, again 6 or 14 we don't know, either 6 or 14. We have one more separately, that is $n. So $n, let's see that. Where is dollar? This is dollar, and that means 12 meters south. Okay. 12 meters south. So that means N is in the south. N is in the south of M, and we have 12 as the distance. So this is what is given. Let me just verify it once. So we have Y northeast J. Then we have M in the east 4. Then we have Y in the north of M. Let me write it properly. M. Then we have J in the north, K in the south, 6 or 14, N percentage M, that is south, N percentage M, that is, sorry, N dollar B, N dollar M, okay, south, 12 south, N is in the south. Okay, so this is what we have overall. After this, what you will do is, the last direction, which one you will take? The last one. Which information you will take last? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one you will take last? Last one. The first one will be the last. Anything I've told you, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, these directions will have to be taken in the last. Okay. Why, you will understand. Okay. If you don't take it in the last, try to do it by taking it first or second or third. Okay. Don't take it in the last. Try to take it in the middle or the starting. You will understand that why I'm saying. So what I'm doing is, carefully see, I will take this in the last. So let me keep this separate. Okay. So here we have Km, here also we have M. So let's join them together. This is Km. And this is M. and above is y. Okay. So I will have to join it like this. This is how it will be joined. Okay. So K, M, M, Y joined. Okay. Let's keep this separate now. Now I will see now, do we have something common? Yes, we have K, we have J. Okay. We have M, we have N. So this also can be joined. Right? And this also can be joined with K. So join this with K. So all of you clear till now? Please confirm this. We have joined everything. Okay. We have joined everything. If anywhere I've done any mistake, please do tell me. So till now, anything doubtful? Confirm, all of you. Anywhere, any mistake till now? Okay. So now carefully answer. One thing is missing. Okay, one thing. My dear, we don't know 6 or 14. We don't know 6 or 14. Just let me draw this again properly in a neat way. So 6 or 14, we will take this later. Let's take this part. So first, suppose this is K. Draw a line. This point is M. And draw a line. This point is N. This is 12 and this is 4. Okay, let's take 12 a little bit longer. Okay, 12 and north. All right. So I have drawn K, M, N because there is no confusion. There is confusion, 6 or 14. There is a confusion. So now carefully answer. I will draw something with proper arrows. Suppose I take 6 here also and I take 6 here as well. Okay. If I take 6, 6, this will be J, this will be Y. If this is J, this is Y, will it satisfy? Will this satisfy? No. Okay. So it will not satisfy. Let's take something else. Suppose if I take this arrow as 14. So this is 14. This is 14 and this is 6. Will this satisfy? Will this satisfy? No. Okay. Suppose I take both as 14. Both as 14. Will this satisfy in this diagram? The position, relative position, will it satisfy? No, it will not satisfy. My dear, J is downwards. Y should be upwards. So please carefully answer. 6, 6, 14, 14, 6, 14, 14, 6. What is the right combination? Please answer that. Which will satisfy this? 6 and 14 will satisfy. So my dear, this one has to be 6. This one has to be 6 and this one has to be 14. So this is how it has to be confirmed. 6 or 14, 6 or 14, I told you this. It is not our concern. Main problem will be this. So main problem is not 6 or 14. Main problem is this, that how this will satisfy in the diagram. So that will decide whether it is 6 or 14. This will decide whether it is 6 or 14. And this only will decide whether it is 6 or 14. I hope I'm able to make you understand. So this will become 6, my dear. This must be 6 and this must be 14. This is how JY will satisfy as given. Okay, so now you can see they will satisfy as given this way. All right, now what they are asking is, what is the distance of J and Y? So let's solve it now. Okay, I'm taking white color. Please, carefully answer. How much is this length? This white color, how much? How much is the length of this? 4. Okay. Now, if I ask you how much is the length of this, only this part, how much? I did this complete. This complete is 14. This is 6. So this is 6. So 8 and plus 6 will be 14. So my dear, this part will be 8 and this part will be 6. That, because it is 6, that's why this will be 8. So that 8 plus 6 will be 14. So that is 8. So we have got one right triangle which is somewhat like this. This is y, this is j, this is 4, this is 6. Sorry, 8. Okay. So now, which theorem you will apply to calculate this jy distance? Which theorem will be applied? Asking n and y. Okay. They are asking about n and y. Where is n? This is n. So my dear, n and y will be very simple. 14 and 12. That means this is 14, this is 12. So total 26. So n and y will be 26. There is one more question. Suppose I am asking, what is the distance of y and j? If I ask you this, then this theorem will be applied, Pythagoras theorem, yes or not? Carefully answer. Yes. Okay. So please apply the theorem. So under root 8 square, that is 64, plus 4 square, that is 16. So 64 plus 16 will give you under root of 80. That means 16 into 5. Under root 16 is 4, under root 5 as it is. So 4 root 5 you will get. So I can ask you any distance. I can ask you Kn also. I can ask you Jm also. Any distance I can ask you. So any distance which is not horizontal or vertical, you will have to find using Pythagoras theorem. Please remember that. Okay. But Ny is easy. It's a vertical line, so it's easy. Anything which is this way, that will be done by Pythagoras. So Jy will be done by Pythagoras. If I ask you about Jm, what is the answer of that? Jm, what is the answer? Distance between J and M, what is that? Just tell me under root what number? Only tell me that. Jm. Under root 36. I did, this will be 36. This will be 4 square 16. 36 plus 16. So under root 52 you will get. Okay. If I ask you n and k, what will you say? N and k. N and k. This is n, this is k. This is 4, this is 12. How much? 12 square is 144. This is 4 square 16. So 144 plus 16 will be 160. So under root 160 you will get. Okay. Under root 160. That will come out to be 4 root 10. Okay. If I ask you about k and y, what will be that? K and y. How much? K and y. Okay. So my dear, this complete is 14 and this is 4. 14 square 196 and 4 square is 16. So 196 plus 16 how much? 196, 206, 212. So root 212 will be the answer. Okay. So anything we can find if it is kind of something in a diagonal way like this, if it is not horizontal or vertical, you will definitely have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Please remember that. Okay. So is this question clear? Please carefully see. It is a previous year question. I don't know the company name. I just have the question. Okay. So this one, anything which is northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest has to be taken in the last. And that direction only will decide 6 or 14, 10 or 15. That only will decide that. Okay. Please remember that. All right. So this completes your, just let me check. Yeah. So this completes your direction sense. All right. So direction sense is done. Now, next topic we will start in the next session. So that topic will be syllogism. So syllogism, extremely important topic, I will say. And this syllogism is something in which we have to apply something which is not logical. So we have to memorize little bit of things there. But yes, I will try to create some analogy so that it seems logical. How that approach works, I also do not know that who created this, what is the logic behind that approach. Nobody knows that. So we will just understand how the approach has to be applied and we will apply that without questioning that why is this approach, without questioning. Okay. So we'll start with this syllogism question in the next session. Thank you.